Okay. We're waiting for the phone to fall. Okay, you better be stable. Do not fall on me or I will stop making this video. Alright, this video ends when the phone falls. Alright, fun quirky challenge. We're gonna do a makeup look as fast as possible. Hi, it's Sweer. Hello, I'm Sweer. I know a little bit of sign language, but not enough to call myself fluent or teach you. Wonderful. We're gonna take off our glasses as the first part of our makeup look, because you will put eyeliner on your glasses or eyeshadow, which is actually not that big a deal. It's like dust, you know? But eyeliner sucks, so don't get it on your glasses. Eyeliner does not suck if it's on your eye. It just sucks on your glasses. Wonderful. We're gonna do the same thing. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure my eyes feel clean. I definitely did not sleep in makeup last night. And then wipe it off this morning. So we're looking for our pencil liner for our waterline, like in the last video. I don't know what look we're doing, other than a look. So this is the e.l.f. pencil. It just says e.l.f. on it, and it's like probably a discontinued product because this is from high school. Let's see, it looks sharp enough. It has a sharpener in the lid. Just get an eyeliner pencil with the sharpener on the lid. It might be shitty eyeliner, but you can always reuse that sharpener lid on any better eyeliner pencil you buy. But anyway, we're gonna tightline our waterline. Make sure we're going full emo with the tightline would be like keeping it close to the lash line and like as natural as possible. This is a little natural, but we're not there yet. And then we're gonna do one eye at a time apparently. Ooh, fancy. It's like this person that does like sock shoe. We're doing that today. Or it's gonna be funny. The difference between last video and this video is that on this video, I can't lift the phone up because it's very precariously falling off this candle I had me set on. So I just have to like go right here and be like, hello, this is what my eyes look like. You can see it underneath, that's cool. Now we do the powder trick. Now, normally I wipe off all brushes, but this is just covered in white eyeshadow. So we're not gonna wipe it off because white eyeshadow does not show up on my skin. So we're gonna load it up actually, so we don't have to redip it. We're gonna start with this side and we're just gonna do that trick from whoever. It's my trick now, I stole it. I am the trick Grinch. Right, so that makes sense. And we are going to figure out how to schedule this video. I know how far along, it's like the next day after making the last video. But I don't know if I can actually commit to a daily upload schedule, if I just do 2 videos in a row and have a random upload schedule. I'd like a weekly goal, but that's not convenient during the school year. So maybe I'm a summer-winter person. Cool. Now that we've powdered our waterlines, this sets the creams, right? You want to powder your creams, dust your wets, and wet your dust. Dust your wets, it's like spaghetti. Anyway, that one knew about spaghetti. Obscure meme, that one knows what you're talking about. It's okay. It's okay if you don't. If you do, you're a real one. If you do, you need to go outside and touch grass, actually. That's like an old meme. I think it's a Twitter meme. It's like a Twitter post about like making spaghetti is like putting the dry stuff in the wet and then putting the dry stuff on the wet, like the first dry stuff's the noodles in the boiling water to make it soft and wet, and then you put the spaghetti sauce on and you dust your wets. That's like the gist of the meme. Now that we have lined it a second time and keep it full, we're gonna do an eyeshadow look. So let me grab my double-sided eyeshadow brush. Yeah, no brand on this boy. No brand on this bad boy. We have no clue what we're using. We're just gonna hope that this is an ethical makeup company that I'm representing. I don't look into too many makeup companies in detail. I just know like the big unethical ones. I'm working on them. So that's drama. But like you probably are thinking of a brand, maybe we're thinking of the same brand. Maybe we're not. Maybe we're thinking of a different brand. It's probably okay. Anyway, that's okay. We don't know things. There's like no ethical consumption under capitalism. But you can try. Just like no ethical makeup consumption of dead, but alright, what color are we feeling? I'm looking at my rainbow of colors here. We did a red, orange, yellow look last time. I'm feeling purple. Let's show you how to do a good purple eyeshadow without it looking like a black eye. And I gotta have to go goth for this. So if you're not feeling goth, replace the purple with like a brown or something, or a black even. You can do a smoky eye. We'll do a purple smoky eye. What's that Overwatch character that's like the computer girl? And she's Latina. I'm making that up. Well, she's a real character, I promise. I played her a couple times, but not that I'm into Overwatch these days. I just got into it for a little bit, and I liked May, because she just like was annoying. That's like her whole gist. Okay, so we have, oh, I need to show you my purple. That's right. I forgot what I'm doing. I'm rambling today. There's a dark purple here that you can't see because of the lighting. Yep, right here. We're gonna dip our brush in that more, because it doesn't show up. Now, I don't believe in the base color, that trick that I did last time. I know it worked, but we don't believe in it. So I'm gonna look up. So the mirror I'm using is actually right there. Free ASMR. It's all free, baby. You want it at eye level with yourself, so any bathroom mirror is a good makeup mirror. You do not need a ring light to do your makeup, you just need lighting that you can see in and matches about the outdoor world. So if you need to, go outside in your backyard or your balcony or whatever you have and do your makeup in the sun if you're like worried about applying too heavy, or if your bathroom is a dim bathroom, or add a light. If you have a ring light to add in your bathroom, it's probably easier, but you don't need one. Cool, we're gonna put it on the top lid. And you gotta watch out your purple. Should probably explain how I chose this purple. So you gotta look into special effects makeup to be able to do purple eyeshadow pretty easily. You already have to have that interest, but if you don't have that interest, you're gonna look up, you're gonna remember the last time you got a bruise anywhere, and you notice the shades and the undertones of that bruise. I have an olive complexion, so my bruises are usually like a yellowish green, maybe purple if they're super bad or super deep, you know? And you're gonna avoid those undertones in your purple. So this is a cool purple. It's like a more blues and red, you know? And that will clash a little bit with my skin tone. Not clash, but contrast. What's the difference between clash and contrast? That's a serious question. I have a dictionary online. It's called Google, but anyway, clash is like a bad contrast, so I'm getting using fake divination to understand words. It'll contrast with my skin tone, and it doesn't quite look like a black eye. It does a little bit, because you have to blend it well, but not too well that it looks like perfectly blended. You kind of have to have a sharp edge. A little bit too, like the best of both worlds, Hannah Montana. So the paler you are, it's going to be harder. You have to know what the undertones of your skin are. So you either have like a red or blue undertone in your skin, sometimes like yellow, which is like closer to red, I'd say. I don't know much about undertones, I only do makeup on myself, but you should ask someone who knows about undertones what your undertones are if you can't figure it out. Or look at your foundation shade, and then someone at Ulta or Sephora will know. And pick a warm or cool purple based on whether or not you have a warm or cool skin. So if it was cool skin tone, warm purple, warm skin tone, cool purple. Cool. Now, the other trick is to put it underneath your eye. And we're going to add a pop of highlight with this purple. And we're just going to keep going. And you're going to have to get super gas with purple the first few times. So if you work in an office, I wouldn't recommend wearing this to work unless they're actually chill people. We're just gonna, without blending, use the pencil brush. Use the fluffy side earlier for a lid. Pencil brush also sweeps, but it also dabs. Just like blood dots. It's good for dotting, really. And I'm blending that out with my finger. Really, the finger doesn't help too much more than a brush with powders, but if you're using a cream eyeshadow, your finger will melt the cream makeup, which will help with a smoother line. Actually, you don't want sharp lines. My mistake. Because that's what bruises are. Bruises are all sharp lines. However, we gotta set this eyeliner. Before anything happens, you look a little sleep deprived, that is fine. I'm not doing voiceover because now you have my full thought process. I'm also too lazy to edit. That's reason number one. Reason number two is that now you have a full thought process on how this works. In the moment thoughts that I'm gonna forget by the time I go to do the voiceover. So there will probably not be, I can't read my lips. I don't have good captioning. It's like gonna be Google's auto captions. Very cool. So no voiceover, no live thoughts otherwise. Because like we want to allow mistakes on this channel. Mistakes help us learn and grow. I'm deepening out my crease. I don't know how I feel about that, but that's what we're doing with the pencil brush. You can kind of see these lines. That is not a shadow, that is the eyeshadow in the crease. That might help these. Cool. Now wipe off as much as that purple you can. I recommend reusable makeup wipes because you just throw it in the wash for the time you remember to do laundry with it. It's like it's going to live in your bathroom. So you're going to forget to wash it a lot. That's okay. You could also just take it in the shower and call that sanitizing it. That's easier. Live your best life. We're going to take a skin tone or a medium brown. So if your skin tone's light, you want like 2 shades darker or something like that. Go for that. Oh my god, wait, what time is it? Maybe we have to act fast because I forgot. Okay, it's 2:11, we're fine. I have a meeting at 3:30. I'm getting dolled up for. So you don't want too much your skin tone, you want it a little darker, about 2 shades darker, but really whatever slightly darker brown you have, as long as it's not like, here, let me show you a brown you don't want. So based on my skin tone, I'm kind of pale right now. I don't want that brown. We're gonna use maybe that brown. Let me get it on my brush real quick and then show you in better lighting. Okay, so look at the brush, look at the brush. That brown. It's second from the top on this row. This row right here is second from the bottom. Whoops. That brown we're using. Because the one underneath it is shimmer. And shimmers aren't good for secret blending. Now, what I call secret blending is blending that's not supposed to be visible. Like this shade should not be too visible compared to the purple. And we're going to blend out those edges. Oh, that looks horrible. No, I'm kidding, it's fine. It's a little bit of a grunge look today. We're going to look a little sleep deprived. Right. I'm just covering that eye bag with the same color that it is already. Cute. So just slightly match your skin tone if you want, but it's okay. We're gonna do a gradient out from purple to skin tone, basically. From whatever purple you used to the purple of your skin tone. I don't think anyone's following this immediately. Whenever you're watching a makeup video, you should definitely make sure you see the finished product before you follow it. And because of the nature of makeup videos, people forget things a lot. So you want to definitely watch the whole video before you try to follow it. Or at least skim through most of the sections. So you just, if you followed immediately, you would have picked a purple look like mine and may not match your skin. All that fun stuff. And now we're taking that same purple as this one. And we're gonna smoke out the lower lash line. So I like a big lower lash line. I like a lot of eyeshadow on my lash. I like the rounded eye. I am a big emo. We like recognize. Sorry, that's it. That's the meaning. Recognize are fun for me. We're gonna do recognize. If you don't want this, you can skip this step. Always. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just doing a look. And you can do a look too based on that. We can just do our makeup together. Maybe this is a get ready with me. We're gonna do eyebrows today though. I mark my words. We're gonna remember that I have eyebrows. So I did not do my eyebrows, but they're kind of cartoonish the way I do it, so it's probably good that I didn't do eyebrows for a job interview. And my glasses would have covered them up, but turn them down. Yeah, remember too, if you wear glasses, you can definitely go for bolder eyeshadow looks. And before you go in public, odds are the glasses will be like, no one knows you're wearing eyeshadow. You know? Cool. Now, the second step to making purple look good is to take purple shimmer and we're going to put it on the center of the lid, kind of like that, but I didn't have anything on my hand. Now I have eyeshadow on my hand. Cool. So, I'm holding this upside down. Let's see. You want to find a shimmery color. This is a shimmery silver purple. This is a shimmery pink purple. It's very light. You see that? You're not gonna get the shimmer, but you're gonna get the base color, but a little cooler of a light. And there's a couple here and here. Here and here. I'm gonna pick this one. And go ahead and use your finger unless you absolutely abhor that. Then pick a dense packing brush. If you don't know what a dense packing brush is, maybe use your finger, but it's this kind of brush. Load that up. Or use your finger. Love yourself. And we're gonna, right here, just do a pop right there. Pop right there. These are powders. It's okay if you don't blend them immediately. Creams you gotta blend immediately. And now with the ring finger, the clean finger, you want to try to use the ring finger as often as possible when doing eye makeup if you're using your fingers. So make this finger on your hand. Got them from Michelle Phan as my source. Michelle Phan, I don't know how to, I don't remember how to pronounce her name. She's been gone for a while. She's back, but. And now, it looks claiming glitzy. Definitely not black eye. Make sure it looks good in real life too. Okay, so we blended it too much. Okay, actually it's fine. Secret color. It's a secret color. Camera's picking it up well, but in real life you have to get it in the light to see it, which is why I put it right here. Yeah, you look at my left eye. See, you can't see that. That's what it looks like in real life until you get the light on it, and then you see the shimmer. That's good. If you wanted more shimmer, pile it back on. Go back in and dipping in some downward smudge motion. You smudge glass before, it's a similar effect, and then I kind of go into a cross pattern. So I use the ring finger. Should use the ring finger. I use the finger I apply it with just so I'm not removing the product a little bit, and then I use the ring finger to fade it out. Cool. Wonderful. Now, if you really like the inner corner pop, you can use a similar color or a lighter color. I'm going to use that silvery purple from earlier. I should show you. The silvery purple right here. Get that a good angle for you. We'll load up the pencil brush. You can also use your finger. I have a bridge piercing, so it's a little harder for me. I'm going to pop it in the inner corner of the eye. I like to do an up shape. A little V shape, kind of. Very obtuse V. Same color, don't worry. And we're going to do a little under eye highlight, which is the inner corner on the bottom lid, typically. But don't follow trends if you don't like them. Right? Trends can kill creativity. Sometimes they're more like the scribble challenge was really fun. I meant to do that actually, now that I remember it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do a scribble challenge video. Did not do that. Anyway, let me know if you want to see the scribble challenge. It was by, I don't know who made it, but I saw it from Nazare Looks, so I think she came up with it because she didn't credit anyone. And since this is a light color, I'm gonna highlight her nose with it. That's cute. Use my ring finger to highlight my nose, actually. This is too cool for my skin. But I think it just needs to be not on my nose. So welcome back to highlighting our face. Now we have eyeliner time. If you're not an eyeliner person, don't wear eyeliner. I'm going to pull out my liquid eyeliner. Don't buy this brand. It's Revlon. It was $13 at Safeway. If you don't have a Safeway, think of your local grocery store, drugstore that has a pharmacy. $13. That's not how much eyeliner should be. This is not the Revlon. Hold on. This one's dead. Anyway. It's a good one. That was Wet n Wild H2O proof. That's like pretty cheap last time I checked. Good eyeliner. This one is Revlon's Color Stay Liquid Liner in Black is Black. It was $13. That is ridiculous. Come at me, Revlon. It also doesn't have the vegan symbol on it, which I believe most makeup should be vegan if possible. Because we don't need to kill animals to look pretty. I don't care how you feel about meat, we don't need to kill animals to have purple eyeshadow, you know? Not that I know that any of this is vegan, but again, the most sustainable product is the product you already own, so just use up what you have and then buy sustainable. Like, use it up at a normal pace. I should not be lining the rest of my out. I'm doing my eyeliner differently. We do it less safe. We're starting with the wing. If that does not work for you, don't do it. I should explain how the wing works actually. We're pointing a little bit towards my eyebrow today. Really, I'm pointing towards this part of my hairline. You can also point toward your eyebrow. Ask yourself if this is even remotely even. Okay. I'm gonna fix this. Just gonna make this longer. There we go. Now if you have nails, you can scratch off the eyeliner once it's a little dry and sharpen it. Cute. And another trick I used to do in high school when I was getting my coordination is if I put the eyeliner too high, you can rub down right after you apply it, like towards your lash line, like that, and it'll push it down if it's still wet. So that's a good trick for you. You can always lower your eyeliner a little bit. It wiggles. What a fun thing to say, it wiggles. Anyway, be silly. The goddamn word I'm looking for. Gotta swear so it's not a kid's video. Tomfoolery is not quite it, but it's in that vein. Yeah, we're rubbing eyeliner on my palm, it's fine. Alright, we're gonna do a bit of a clown look today. You can skip this. But what I'm gonna do is bring the lash line, the liquid liner, as close to the lash line as possible on my lower lash line. And from here, you can usually smudge it and it works pretty okay. Yeah, a little bit in the corner, but it's fine. That's what Q-tips are for. I always have a thing of Q-tips, so usually if you get eyeliner or mascara right there, you can twist to remove. Not this under the Q-tip I'm getting. This Q-tip's a little messy. He's a little broken. I don't know what happened to him. No. Friction gets off with dry liquid. And then you gotta check, and if you find yourself missing your highlight, eyeshadow is super easy to apply in a random pattern. Okay, we used our fingers, even with the ridge piercing, it's possible, it's just a little harder. Cute. So we have more highlight now. I also put a lip balm on before this. So I like to highlight before and after the lip product is applied. Okay. Got some 22 minutes. Okay. Cool. Started exactly at 2. Okay, we're lining that. It's really close actually, so we're just gonna not smudge it. Now, I'm gonna also combine the eyeliner from the last time, because that's my little signature. We're just gonna make it more my signature. We were dressing up for a job interview, so we took away some stuff. Use flake out. Sometimes it works better, depending on your brush shape, to go in instead of out. You want it to be thinner at the edge, kind of like a triangle. Now, I'll show you the same concept. We're going to draw underlines, as in straight lines going down, like in clown makeup. You know, you've seen Pennywise, it's about right, but not connected to the mouth. So. And we worked on a little V shape, and that's our little clown look. There you go, you want to fill in that V shape as much as you can. I'm gonna look in the real mirror. We're just connecting the lines so there's no gaps in it. And now, yeah. It's okay if you eyeball it and get it in the mirror, actually. I don't trust the camera's proportions. You just draw a line straight up, that usually keeps it thinner. And then your lash line down in a V shape is really the best way. You don't want to go up towards the lash line, you're gonna flick eyeliner directly into your eye. If you need to, you can always smudge it down. Do you like the smudgy effect? It's a little thick of a tip, so it's also a little long. So we're gonna put the eyeliner down. We're gonna cut our buddy the cotton swab. Hopefully that wasn't like loud as heck. Alright, cool. Trying to censor my swearing for some goddamn reason. Oops, fixed it. And then I need to smudge it down. That was dripping. Pat the area dry, and then get it as even as possible. But really you want it the same shape, so we're gonna make it taper out. My sink is leaking. Hold on. Cool. I think both of these are like that, just a little point. Cute. Now if this looks like you've been crying to you, you can pick one or both eyes and draw a line up, and then we'll do eyebrows, and we'll call it good. I'll show you how to draw one up. Now I'm going to meet the advanced majors. But you just do this process up here. I usually pick my right eye, although now that I realize I have an eyebrow piercer, I might do this eye. Use one asymmetry, or you do both eyes. Do you? I'm not going to because I want to look a little bit sane today. I don't know why. They're gonna not let me be a computational math major with makeup, but I don't know. Being in STEM is scary. Anyway, but worthwhile. Alright, we're gonna pull out an angled brush, a thin, dense angled brush. See, it's like about that thick, and you're kind of getting a side view still. Not too thick. This one's already loaded up with product, that's fine. I'm going to take a black. We do this one because it has hints of brown. It's shimmer, but it's hints of brown. You can do whatever color matches your hair. Or if you don't want your eyebrows to match your hair, you can always go darker than your hairline. That's cute. You can always go lighter than your hairline. That's interesting. You do you. I don't know. I'm a darker than the hair color person, but if you want to go lighter, go ahead. You should not style the world to my preferences, you know? So we'll start with the end. Go ahead and that exact same color. I like to first move the hairs a little bit, just so we figure out what we're doing. And my eyebrow piercing's kind of in the middle of my eyebrow. So I kind of go behind it as well, to the arches. And I guess I didn't shave it before I got it pierced, like I thought I didn't. But I don't know what happened with my eyebrow piercing, that's fine. I think it's cute no matter what. I just draw ridiculous. So first I do a more natural shape. So you start with the end. Feel that? Yeah. And you want darkest in the end. If you have like a better brow pencil, like that's not powder eyeshadow, you can use that. If you know how to do your eyebrows, you're ahead of me. I do a cartoonish shape, but I like it cartoonish, so. We have an angle here and a smooth curve here, so we're gonna blend out that smooth curve. Okay, I'll use my sleeve. I'll pull off the eyeshadow. The best way is with the angle brush, actually, to make a right angle. Right here. Bam. And here. Bam. That's an angle. That is a little higher. But we can fix that. You can always make your eyebrows more even and masculine or less masculine. I like to smudge it off a bunch of times and then put it back on, you know, all that fun stuff. Anyway, here, down. Can I use the point of that? And then you want this end, this short end of it, my forehead, to match up with the point. Eventually, when you get there, like that. Take a step back. Make sure you're not ruining your face. Now it's okay if you're brow gradients, that's a thing. I like to do a little pointy, so we put that there. Where the start of our brows is. Where is the start of my brow? Hold on. Can't see. Right there. 2 points at the start of my brow. And we fill it in. Try and make my brows as thick as the brush is wide. Not today I'm taking it. This should have almost thought. We're gonna make this one a little longer. It's okay, the eyebrows are a process. You gotta trust the process or stop when you think you're ahead. However, I like my little points. So we're gonna do a little horn point. Go up today instead of down. So I just do that. It's cute. It's a little dragon themed point. It's kind of like a triangle is what you're looking for. I don't like how far in that is, so we're gonna wipe it off. Nice thing with eyeshadow is it wipes off, but the downside is it smudges throughout the day. So we're gonna. Sound effects are essential. Cannot get your eyebrows right, you're not doing sound effects. Cool. Nicer eyes. They're ridiculous eyebrows. They're a bit cartoonish, like I said. They're like super masculine, but we're not binary. So that goes in there. I never wipe off that brush. I look ridiculous. Let's try the glasses and we'll see how we feel from there. I'll need blush. Hold on. To be honest, the brush we used in the last video, I'm not that pigmented. We're not too happy with her. But we have more brush. Blush. Dome. The Dome brush. Yeah, it says Dome. English Rose. Press powder brush. I think it's because that one was baked. So it doesn't apply that one. As in it doesn't off the palette. Take this color. It's a bit orangey. I think it applies pretty well. And we're gonna 80s it up. We're gonna 80s it up. This light just flushes me out. Yeah, it's on there. And it's on the nose. That's super cute. Alright, cute. 80 lit up. I don't know why there's like, I mean, you can tell I'm a composition major a little bit, but that's kind of ridiculous and bad, you know? Is the writing song like, it's like a superhero idea, but we're talking about the 80s. And the 80s was a time period, not a superhero. Maybe it was super time, but anyway, I did the cheekbone contour. Cheekbone contour, cheekbone blush. And it was quite a sight. I enjoyed it. We forgot eyeshadow primer in this video, by the way, so if you use primer, go ahead and use that. Whoops. Alright, remove this, and we're gonna look at my liquid lipsticks. We will go with a nude. Just got new nudes for a while, and then I fell out of them. This is like almost a nude. It is some French name that I cannot pronounce. I will maybe type it in the description. Yeah, it's pretty nude. We're gonna line it. Yeah, it's an exact match. What am I doing with my life? Always put lip balm on under your lip stain, because lip stains tend to be dried. And also, it helps if you have chapped lips to do that, like a couple minutes before, and then right before you apply it, maybe. Okay, this is lighter than my lip shade. So we're gonna add a little bit purple to this. Get purple actually, but I don't want to match my eyes. So we're gonna take a good brush. I'm gonna take this one as a fluffy brush. I don't know why I'm using fluffy, but I feel it with my bones. We're gonna take the same purple from the eyeshadow look. So we'll match your eyes apparently. We're gonna press our lips together and press it on, and it'll have like a light effect and might look cool. So you can see the lines where my lips are folded. But it's a little gradient. We do more on the bottom lip. What a video, anyway. Stretch. Nice. Try to disperse your lips as tightly as possible. And you clean up the edges. That's cute. This will never come off without lip, now that it's mixed with lip stain, but you never know. I might have to clean my brushes between now and the next video. I have the time, I don't know why I don't think I do. I don't have the energy. So you just rub it off as best you can. Let it stain the brush, not fall off the brush. And that's gonna do it for today's look. We're gonna combine purple with yellow glasses. I have to sneeze really quickly, but here you go. Completed look. It's quirky. It's cute. Goodbye.